Hello, and again, welcome to another Bedroom Guru with me, Nikki Allen. Do you know what? I've just done my angel numbers film video, and I thought, do you know what? I'm going to have a cheeky look at the cards for you. I'm going to work today with the angel cards. Yes, I am. I'm going to do them. I'm going to give a little spin today. This is totally inspired, so no doubt the angel realms have inspired me to do this for you. So without further ado, they've directed me to pick 3 crystals. These are your crystals. The first one is an amethyst crystal. Amethyst. Beautiful purple stone. Crystal number 1. Crystal number 2 is a black obsidian, or snowflake obsidian. Isn't it beautiful? Snowflake obsidian. The third one is agate with blood. It's got the bloodstone agate at the bottom of it. Look at that one. I was inspired to pick these ones. So, what do you feel attracted to? And this will be, hopefully, a message that's relevant for you. So you've got the amethyst, the obsidian, snowflake obsidian, bloodstone agate. Which one do you want to pick? So, without further ado, let's have a look. Amethyst is a healing stone. It's also brilliant for psychic connection and many other properties. However, this for me today is going to relate to healing and grieving. So this is for people that are struggling with dealing with things, getting over things, grieving things, worrying about things. It's all about that. It's got a little hole in it because it should be on the necklace. Okay, so if you're grieving someone or finding it hard to get over a situation, I'm now going to ask the angel realms for advice for you. So can you please help and give me advice or anything else concerning amethyst, the amethyst people, the amethyst people. Wow, this is incredible how it works. Incredible. There's your next one. I'm just going to pull 3 for you just to get you going for the day and the week. Wow, okay. Wow, absolutely fantastic. Okay, this is for people that are either grieving a loss, grieving someone that's passed, grieving any type of loss, such as business, money, work environment. You know, there's a lot of that going on at the moment with the COVID arena surrounding us. And this is your advice from the angel realms. First of all, you have the 8 of Wands, or the 8 of Air, okay? This is a feeling or an illusion of feeling trapped. Sorry, it's not wands, I mean swords. This is the illusion of feeling trapped and not knowing a way to go forward. Okay, it's just not knowing which way to go forward. The eight of swords, the 8 of air. So this is being afraid to take action, being afraid to move on. So if you're grieving perhaps a relationship that you've broken up from, then this is the message for you to not allow yourself to be trapped in your own mind, in your own head. It's about you getting yourself sorted. Sometimes we want to just wrap ourselves in a duvet, eat chocolate and cake and ice cream, play sad songs and watch love movies and think, oh my God, what's happened? This is your wake-up call to say, come on, you're allowing yourself mentally to be trapped in this episode. Likewise with if you're grieving someone who's passed over, okay? You're perhaps allowing yourself to think too much in the moment. Obviously, if it's a very new or recent grief, then allow the process to go forward. We're talking about if we've moved on, you know, 6 months, 12 months, and we're still finding ourselves in stage 1, denial, the guilt, the anger, and the pain of the loss of that person. So this is perhaps inspiration to say, look, try and find ways to move forward. There are other videos on grief that I have on here, but perhaps Google grieving, look at the stages of grieving and see how you can help yourself, whether it's through counselling, if you want to go the spiritual route, through crystals. Funny enough, this is my new book that's coming out. Book number 2, You Won't Leave Me. So this is all about not allowing yourself to feel trapped, okay? Not allowing yourself to be stuck in your own thoughts and feelings. Exactly the same with the loss of a job or any other type of loss. Rather than keep concentrating on what you've lost, look at ways on how you can move forward from it, okay? That's the message held in there. Now, this is really, really brilliant because you've now got the 9 of Wands, okay? And this is about having the courage to stand up for yourself. It's not taking anymore. It's moving forwards. It's protecting yourself from other people. It's basically having this belief that you can move forward. You can have the courage to move forward. In this type of environment, I would certainly invoke Archangel Michael, and I've also got a guided meditation on this that can help you move forward with this. So, you know, it's about stop looking back on what's hurting you and what's paining you. Find ways to help move yourself forward. Gently, subtly, help yourself move forward, okay? Protect what is yours. Protect your own thoughts, feelings. Believe in where you stand, believe in yourself, and also believe in your own strength. Some of us don't really realise how strong we are until we're faced with massive, massive issues, life-changing circumstances, anything like that at all that really grabs us and stops us in our tracks. Okay, it is then when we dig deep, we realise that our will to survive, our will to go forward is stronger than we realise. Dig deep. Dig deep and know that you can go forward, that you do have inner courage. Look, you've got the dragon there. Strength, fire. Find that fire and find ways to help you move forward, to help you perhaps distract yourself or fill your time more with positive things than negative things on looking back. The wonderful things that's going to be happening here is that this is particularly to do with work as well. It's the Knight of Swords, okay? This is rushing forward. You've got opportunities coming to you. So in a work environment, this is speedy things are taking their time. Speedy things are taking their turn to come in now. They're coming in with speed. You're getting offers now. So perhaps, you know, if you have lost your job or there's been problems with money, this is telling you that there are situations coming in. Be ready to receive them, okay? Be ready to receive them. Look at your options, though. Sometimes the night can be a bit hasty and you need to look at, you know, the ins and outs of everything. But this is going to come driving in and say, right, do you want this job or not? Do you want this money or not? Do you want this investment or not? Do you want this opportunity or not? Think about it, read the small print before jumping in, because we don't want to do it in desperation, because it feels like you have got things coming in. Also, with this card in respect of grieving and respect of anything that you're dealing with loss, it's about opportunities and people coming into your lives that will help you move on from this stalemate, help you move on from the sadness, from the grief, from the pain. So it is going to be changing. It is going to be changing for you. Your final message here, it's all about being strong. I've got the power. Do it. You can do this. You can do this. Project your future. Review your options. See how you can take yourself forward rather than allowing yourself to sit in the past. Okay? And let's just have a final word of advice for you, my lovelies. It is horrible. Any loss is horrible. But do you know what? You're still alive. You've still got a life to live and experience, and the universe provides. If it sees that you are intent on changing, that you want to bring courage into life and make change, they will deliver. It's about trust and faith. And then the last card, there we go. And see, you've got and this is particularly for, I love this, this is particularly for people that have perhaps broken up in relationships. You're now getting offers of people coming in, possibly falling in love, meeting someone new, getting into a new relationship, perhaps taking a relationship to a higher level because you've been putting it off because you've been too damaged in the past. But this is all about information coming in that you need to think, shall I take this or shall I not? And there's also, you know, this is also emotional well-being card. So, you know, there are things coming in for you if you're suffering with loss or grieving from any sort of different situation that comes up, whether it be loss, grieving, someone passing, business, as I've said, covering all of the aspects of loss. So this again is just giving you another verification that there are things changing, there are things coming in that are going to help you to emotionally get better and to physically get better, perhaps with money, work opportunities. So have faith, know that it's coming, and trust the process. That's for you, amethysts. Okay, our next one is the Snowflake Obsidian. Now, there's lots, again, of different meanings for the Snowflake Obsidian, but this, to me, today, I'm going to address negative thought patterns. Negativity. What you think is what you are. What you think is going to happen in the future will take place. What you think in the past and what you've reflected from the past will stick with you. Your thoughts are the seed of the whole of your being. If you think you're going to have a shit day, you will. If you think you're going to have an amazing day, you will. It's all about perception, mindfulness and positivity. And my God, have I learned that. So we're now going to deal with thought processes. We're going to deal with negative feelings, negative patterns that are taking place in your life that are affecting you with the Snowflake Obsidian. What is holding you back? Sometimes you're not even aware of the negative thought processes. There's subconscious influences, okay? And so these cards that are going to come up are subconscious, like subconscious thought processes that have been ingrained through your past, that are creating your present and your future. So you've got to be very careful of what you think. Also very careful of what you verbalise. I am not going to be well for that. You won't. I'm not going to be successful at that. You won't. I'm not going to get that interview. There's people a lot better than me. You most probably won't. Okay, it's all about positive mindset. It's about positive thinking, accepting abundance in your life. No matter what crap is going on, find the positives in everything. Okay? So, it's really weird. It's really weird what card has just been pulled up, the Snowflake Obsidian, but I'll wait for all three to see the full context. But, oh, here we go. I've chucked them straight out. Wow, okay, so you're very much swords, very much emotions, which is absolutely fantastic because that's what we're dealing with, emotions and thought processes, okay? So, the Five of Wands here is basically bit chaotic, okay? It's looking at a situation that didn't go well for you. So this perhaps is why you're feeling negativity, feeling a bit down, feeling a bit pissed off, because it's like, wow, why has that happened to me? Because I've tried everything I could. Do you know what I mean? Got the right ump, to be honest with you. And so this is about unwise choices. Learn what you can from this situation, okay? So it's a bit like the judgment card. You're going to look at who said what, who did what. You're going to look at what you said and what you did, what went wrong, what went right, and learn from it, okay? The essence of this card is whatever has happened in the past that's been negative or has created a big problem for you, you need to analyse how you acted, what you said and what you did, okay? And the other person. But then, rather than concentrate on everything that went bad, what positives did you draw from that situation? What did you learn from it? What tool can you take and put on your utility belt of life to draw forward that it will never happen again? What has made you stronger from that situation? What has changed in that situation that's positive for you? You might say, bloody nothing at the moment, it's all crap, it's all crap. Negative thinking. Let's look at the positives we get out of it. Even if it's the most tiniest positive, hang on to that for all of your life, because that seed will grow into that shoot that will then grow into that little plant that will then grow into that big formidable tree that will be your anchor. Look at your past, review it, look for the lessons, look for the positives, okay? By doing this, you're going to learn with the Four of Wands. Oh my God, that's Five of Swords. I keep saying the wrong one, sorry. Five of Swords still means the same. Chaos, confusion, exactly the same meaning. I just said the wrong word again. So for the Four of Wands here, you're basically, Four of Wands is ultimate happiness, peace, happy family, complete fulfillment in every way. It is just, you are as happy as a pig in poo, okay? You're absolutely loving your life. Everything's amazing. So this is what you're aspiring to. So it's almost like with the last card, draw upon what you've looked at in the past, okay? Have a look at it. See what you've learned from it and use this as something, as a tool for your strength for the future. Okay? You have to envisage perhaps who is positive in your life, who in your family life is positive for you, who makes you feel great, who makes you get up in the morning, or it could even be your pets. Focus on the positive things, okay? Because the more you show gratitude, the more that you show understanding of positive things in your life, the more that you exude that out and the more you attract it back, okay? This is allowing you to be mindful of being positive and grateful for everything that you already have. You could possibly have here also a twin flame here, 1111, which refers to on the Four of Wands, Four of Fire. So you could even be soon entering into a twin flame relationship, or you could even be starting one. Look at the positives, don't allow the negatives to get in the way. Right, this is the other thing as well, it's the Five of Wands. So this is conflicting with others. So perhaps part of this negative thought pattern is because people are getting you down. They are basically having a go at you, they're popping at you, they're criticising you, they're perhaps not giving you enough recognition. This could be a work environment, it could be personal. Okay, you just feel like you're having the piss taken out of you a bit. With this situation, what I would say is that you need to start distancing yourself away from these people. If you can't, because it's a work environment, you need to start sticking up for yourself, believing in yourself and saying, oh, I'm not having this actually because this is where I stand. You will find from your own truth and your own strength that this will be far quicker resolved than you allowing people to take the mickey out of you. Stop it dead. Don't allow it to happen, okay? You could also be going through a situation, particularly with wands, because wands depict your desires, your wants in life, what you want to achieve. So you could be doing a project at the moment or something where, you know, you're working towards something and there's just crap that gets in the way and you think, oh my God, I can't believe this delay. Why has this got to happen now? Right, okay, just take it on the chin. Deal with it. Yes, it's a bothersome detail. What is the solution rather than me hanging on to the problem? Right, this is a solution. This is how I move forwards. Okay, you're going to get bogged down with bothersome details. Again, in this climate we're in, everything's delayed. Everybody uses COVID as an excuse. It's like, Christ, what a nightmare. All right, but you've just got to say, I'm keeping positive. I'm keeping positive. I'm not going to let this down. I'm going to continue with this because this is what I want in my life. This is what I want to achieve. I will not allow people, problems or situations to get in my way. I'm on fire and I'm going for it. Okay? Keep the negative people at bay. If they're family members or people that you have to spend time with, envisage a pink wall between the two of you. Let them do their blah blah. Thank them very much and don't take any of it on board. This is not a time to be sensitive, snowflakes. I love it, snowflakes. It's not a time to be sensitive, snowflakes. This is a time for you to say, I'm not having this. I'm not listening to you. I'm not taking on board what you've got to say to me. I'm not listening to the criticism. I'm not being taken for an idiot. I'm now standing my ground and I'm going to go for what I want to achieve, okay? Absolutely fantastic. This is the High Priestess. Archangel Haniel comes in. So Archangel Haniel is the archangel of you manifesting what you want out of life. This is you going towards what you want to achieve, whether it's a personal, work or love project, whatever it is, start going towards it, okay? This talks of, on this particular card as well, it talks of listen to your intuition. The High Priestess is a very intuitive person. She's someone that can work out a situation, a person or an energy like that, okay? So a lot of you may have been drawn to the snowflake, obsidian, because you have a very keen sense of intuition, gut instinct, whatever you want to call it. Work with it, okay? So for instance, if someone is telling you something that's negative or they think it's constructive criticism about you, gauge it, look at them and go, I'll take that on board. Are they coming from an energy of thinking, I want to help you to improve? Or are they coming from an energy of, I want to take your power because I'm jealous of you? Or they're just being a little shit? So our gut instinct is our compass. It takes us forward on every single thing we do, okay? It then allows us to then physically manifest fight or flight, doesn't it? So our gut instinct is so important. And the more that we connect back into our natural instinct, the more we'll be able to navigate life. Use that compass as much as possible, especially for sensitives, empaths, light workers, mediums, psychics. Look at your gut instinct on every given situation, whatever it may be. And even if it feels like, my God, I'm going against everything my heart's saying, if your gut is saying this isn't right, it isn't. If we listen more to our gut instinct, our lives will be so much easier. It's just the fear of actually dealing with that, what gut instinct is telling you. Lose the fear, find your strength and aim for what you want in life. This is your wake-up call for you not to allow yourself to be taken down by events, opportunities or people. It's time for you to stand up, brush yourself down and move forward and don't let anybody else get in your way. That's for you, Snowflake Obsidians. No more negative thinking, please. It's not good, it's not productive, and it takes you absolutely nowhere apart from in a pit of self-pity, negativity and nothing moving forwards. Change your mindset, change your life. That sounds like a brand. Quite like that. Change your mindset and change your life. Okay, now we're going to blood agate, mixed with a clear agate there, but I'm going for the blood bit because I'm loving that, because on top of a lot of different meanings, it's not only a very protective stone against people, but it also refers to romance and relationships, darling. Yes, it does. Love, new romance, relationships. I'm gonna concentrate on that part of the stone meaning. It can also relate to if you do have problems, sorry gentlemen if you're watching, with menstruation, or anybody that has blood issues. It could be leukemia, could be low blood pressure, higher blood pressure. That bloodstone is a very good healing stone for those sort of situations. Just thought I'd chuck that in there. Whilst I'm shuffling and waiting for the angels to answer, my blood people. My little vampires. Vampira. So, thank you very much. Ooh, okay. Right, let's have a little look. Oh. Right, this is very mixed cards for different types of relationships, but they all refer to relationships, which is lovely. Okay, first of all, you've got the Page of Fire. Okay, the Page of Wands. So this is basic news of exciting new endeavours and new things coming to you. Now, obviously, Wands normally connects to desires and what you want. And normally I talk about creativity or spirituality, but we're talking about relationships. So this is acknowledging that for the single yous, you will be perhaps having opportunities take place where you're going to meet that special somebody. I'm wondering if you've been like trailing the online dating sites and meeting some complete mingers and you're like, I'll give up. Sometimes we just give up and then we will naturally meet someone in a coffee shop or on the beach or I don't know, wherever we go. So this is talking about new relationships coming in, okay? Be outgoing, be confident, put yourself out there. If you're not on dating sites, go on them. You know, at the end of the day, most people meet that way now. Push yourself out there. Don't underestimate yourself. There is new possibilities of love and relationships coming with this card, something you've been looking for. So put yourself out there. I want the most happiest, creative, laughy, free bird that possibly could come out of your soul, and chuck it out there and say, do you know what, if you don't have me, it's your loss. Okay, so let's go for that. Nice new love coming in there. Now, this is for people that are in relationships where they're not very happy, but they're staying in it for the sake of kids, house, material gain, material needs. If you're in a situation where you are not happy, but it's going to be so much grief to break up because you live there or they live with you or you've got a mortgage together, then you really need to get over it, okay? Happiness and self-love is the only thing that will navigate you through life's storms. Money, houses and plastic crap that we don't take with us, and we certainly don't come into the world with it, means absolutely nothing. You need a wake-up call. If you are happy in a relationship, don't worry about the material stuff. Go with what your gut says. Get out of the situation. And if it takes a big hit money-wise, so what? You're free. You're free to meet the love of your life. You're free to meet the person that makes you happy. You're free to go and do whatever you want to do, okay? So think wisely on this. Is a house more important than your happiness? If it is, fair play, stay miserable for the rest of your life. If it isn't, make that break. You know you're not happy, do something about it. Don't have fear, you are lovable. You're just with the wrong person, go with someone else. Go with a new life. Don't worry about the aspects of what's going to happen, even if you have to go through a divorce. Time to make change. It's the year of sorting things out, because we're, you know, 2020 is a year of balance, balancing out everything so we can jump forward and springboard forward next year. Sort out things that you're not happy with. That's what you need to be doing. Archangel Jophiel, manifesting things. Ask him to come in and help you manifest what you truly want in your life. The Archangel of Manifestation. Look, he's got a false mask on because he really isn't showing his true self. All he's worried about is how much money he's got or how much he's going to lose. Don't do it to yourselves. Happiness, love and health is key. Not money, houses, cars and shit. Just saying. I've lost it all and got it all back again. Do you know what? At least I was free and happy. Well, I am now. At the time I was pretty shit, not going to lie. But it got better and better and better. And then I realised that in life, your own personal happiness and mental health is the only thing that is value. The treasure is mental well-being, abundance, comfort in your mind, self-love, happiness. The rest then flows once you establish that, because you attract it and it comes in. Now this is really good. This now connects with what I've just said for the new people who are looking for new relationships and people already in relationships that aren't happy. Make long-term plans. Okay, this talks about abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. So for the Three of Wands, this is again, it's opening your world. It's broadening your horizons. Okay, so this is perfect card to explain both scenarios. One is get yourself out there, open yourself up, be confident, be the best you can. Start taking those walks if you want to lose a bit of weight. Not that it's relevant because people love you for how you look. Just doesn't matter. If it makes you feel better, do it. Get those eyebrows waxed, get those legs shaved, get yourself up and running and get out there, okay? New beginnings, creative endeavours to move yourself forward. Open your energy and your mind up to a new relationship and a new love life. Go for it. Don't keep saying that you're unlovable, that you can't be doing it because the last one was an arsehole. Do it. And also the Three of Fire is making long-term plans and basically having a look at your situation and what can be done to rectify it, make it better. And as we've already said, for those that are already in relationships that aren't right, move yourself forward, broaden your horizons, free yourself from your chains, go forward and enjoy your life. No matter the repercussions, you need to aim for freedom and happiness and to be loved by someone you deserve to be loved by. Funny how the cards always make sense for each other, innit? The final outcome card, my bloods, my vampiras. Final outcome for bloods, please. Oh, thank you very much. Just flipped right out there. Oh, hello. Do you know what? It's really quite weird because we've been mainly dealing with wands and swords, fire and air, you know, and this is the first pentacle card, the Seven of Earth. Right. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles, okay. This is for the people that are worrying about money, because it's saying that you've been very, very careful in the past. You've actually planted seeds that have grown and reaped. So I don't know if you've got savings or you actually will be better off than you think if you're concerned about leaving, you know, with a divorce situation and that you're worried about material loss. Okay, but this is all about don't worry, don't panic. You know, the seeds are planted there. You're going to reap the rewards of this, okay? This card particularly says, oh look, there it says, seeds well planted. Temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. Okay, so stop worrying about the money aspects of your moving or changing your relationship, because you've got either what it takes to make money or sort yourself out, or you've already implemented plans in your past that will keep you secure, okay? Keep you secure. And even if you haven't got, well, Yeah, I've got it. Even if you haven't got, you know, you haven't got savings or you haven't got anything, this is telling you it doesn't matter, because what you're going to move on to, you will be looked after money-wise. So if money or stability or security is your fear, jump off that cliff of faith, and know that you'll be looked after. It's bloody hard, I tell you. My God, I had so many cliffs I had to jump off of, but I did. Best thing I ever did in my life. Best thing I ever did in my life. I have no debt. I am completely happy, completely self-sufficient, and most of all, anything that comes to me now, I just go, really? Yeah, it's a pain in the arse, but I'll get over it. It's just a passing temporary thing. So unnecessary worry goes back to almost the other reading, doesn't it, where we're saying about negative thought processes and expecting the worst. Don't do it to yourselves, because I'm telling you now, you've got it all in spades coming if you take that jump. Security is yours. Also can refer to the fact that by the new single people, I keep calling you new, the single people, well planted, you've looked after yourself, you're self-sufficient. All you need now is someone to just match and encourage your way of being. So all in all, you've got it either way. If you're single or in a relationship and need to get out, you've got it. You've got the security you've needed. Whether you know it or not, it's there. Trust the process and go for it. Okay, and that now concludes everything that I have for you today. I just thought I'd do a cheeky little angel card reading, because they were there and I thought, yeah, why not? Let's do a little one. You know, totally professional, sit in my PJs, don't even brush my hair. Just put me off doing my work. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed these cards. Let me know if they resonate and make sense for you. They don't always resonate at the end of the day. You know, sometimes you pick them and they're not right for you. But at the end of the day, these are generic readings for hundreds of people. So hopefully they'll make sense for you. Please let me know in the comments below. And also share if you think this makes sense to someone that you want to help out. Share to them and let them know that I'm doing these cards for them randomly whenever I can. And please like and subscribe if you find this channel, because there's so much more stuff that I can do for you, as you will see in my past videos. So without any ado, I shall say to you, God bless you, have a fantastic week, and until I see you again, stay positive, stay focused, and make those changes. Bye now.